What's going on, everybody? Stock Jock here, up $8,790 in the first hour of trading today. Really good day. Started out the day with a swing trade that I closed out, Bitcoin related, gave me a little cushion. From there was history. If you're not aware already, I say it in pretty much every video now, I stream live on Twitch every single day. Link for that is in the description down below. Just search Stock Jock on Twitch as well. Easy to find me. We've got 300 plus viewers at a time. We've also got a Discord full of about 2,000-ish people, and that's always growing. It's a great community, completely free. It's a great way to learn. If you're an experienced trader, it's great to have more of those in there calling out trades as you see them. So, without further ado, let's get into the trades. So, the first trade I took, well, first off, I closed it. This NXTD was a swing trade. I had 20,000 shares. It gapped up for me about, I don't know, 13 cents or so. So I used the opportunity to sell immediately as when the market opened up. So from there, NXTD was a gapper, and it was gapping up pretty big. The daily chart showed that it really can get going if it broke some levels, which it ended up, ripping pretty good today, but not when I wanted it to. So out of the gates, it kind of didn't sell off hard for a stock that was gapping up, $3 or $4, whatever it was. Really didn't sell off hard. It just kind of went, eh. So I'm like, okay, well, this is all it's going to do. Drop 50 cents, $1, whatever it is here. The first candle over candle, red to green move is what we call it in the morning. I'm going to go long. And then we broke this high right here. And that's where I went long. Let's see. The high of this candle is 1487. The high of this candle is 1488. Broke it by literally a penny. So I go long. And I get filled at 1487. And it just doesn't go anywhere. And rule of thumb is, if it doesn't do what I thought it was going to do, get out. So what I ended up doing is having a stop loss for the first candle under candle. It stops me out. And then it goes. So whatever. Again, the threat, you'll hear me explain it when I run the live trade. I didn't know it was going to do that. But the threat was that it could just absolutely start filling the gap to the downside. Didn't do what I thought I was going to do. The trade is broken for me, and the strategy that I was putting on it didn't work. Cut it loose, move on. You're red to green on neat, man. Is this 1487? Oh, there's the red to green. It needs to go. It's not going. How did that not go? Okay. Is it going to go now? I mean, this has big potential here, but I think it's all based off of what we're about to do. Yeah. She's going to give it up, isn't she? Yeah. Gotta get out. There's the failed 1 minute move, and my stop loss is always the candle under candle after that. If it shakes me out and then goes, fine. But the threat here is this gap, so I've got to play it tight. So this next trade was actually on NETE again, and the reason why I'm interested in this one is a name I'm familiar with, but it also is a really low float. It's 4 million shares outstanding, so it can really move. The trade here was, we just saw it go drop, bounce, candle under candle, and then shoot right back up. So it did not continue down. And when I see a lot of this kind of stuff where drop, bounce, candle under candle, and it fails to the downside, the next candle over candle, especially in the morning, I will take that. And it turned into a little W pattern. Where's my doodle? It kind of turned into a little W, right? Oh my gosh, E-Trade. Oh my gosh, E-Trade. Just scroll over. Thank you. Jeez. So, dropped out of the gates, bounce, candle under candle, fail, and then it ripped. So a little W pattern here. The breakout spot is the high in between the two sides, right? So the break of that level, and that's where I entered in right here. It was inside of this candlestick. So I'm telling myself, as soon as this level right here breaks, I'm going long. It looked like it was going to break. I get filled at 1487 and 1490. Took 4,000 shares total. Shoots up. I'm thinking to myself, okay, here we go. This is the big moves I'm talking about. I'm going to start running $1 or $2. No, did not do that. So I start filling as it's coming down here, and I'm like, I'm not getting stuck in another candle under candle here. So I ended up closing small win 1505 and 1508, all inside this candle here. See, 83. This is looking better now. ABCD pattern. I'm gonna try it. There it is. 23. Almost got there. Oh my gosh! Right back down again. Come on. 1523 break, and then we're golden. This is a 4 million share float, so it's got a lot of potential, a lot of breakout room. But again, kind of get over these levels. There we go. Level is 33. Ugh. So choppy. 33 and 1575. Damn it. Sold half. I tried to get filled in the teens and got filled well below that. Very heavy. I'm gonna get out. I don't want to be in it for a candle under candle again. So the next trade is on Mara. This is a bit MARA. This is a Bitcoin sympathy play. And there's a few things that went into this that made me take this trade. First off, you kind of had a very kind of similar look, not as clean, but maybe if you did it on a 5-minute, whatever. I wonder what it looks like on the 5-minute. No, nothing on the 5-minute. Just looks like a red to green there. The main reason why I came to this is twofold. So first off, Riot, which is another Bitcoin play, was absolutely having a monster morning. It absolutely ripped higher. Went higher today, ripped higher. And Mara hadn't done that yet. They tend to move together. So that thing kept screaming higher, and I'm like, surely Mara's about to go high a day and rip higher. You know, we got Bitcoin chilling at all-time highs. Surely this is going to have a move in it. And I don't really like just scalping high a day, but that's exactly what I did here. We had a high a day spot, and I didn't see this, but you had pretty nice resistance from pre-market as well. So I took it. It was a pure scalp as it looked like it was coming up to this level. I was just going to scalp this real quick. Got in at basically 1260, right at high day, got the break, and I sold immediately. I took, I think 6,000 shares here. Yeah, 1260, and I exited all of them at 1265. So 6,000 shares, 5 cents. Was it 300 bucks in 10 seconds on the first lot? 30 seconds on the second lot, or 25, whatever. 24 seconds. Good little trade. Right side A. Mara's got to go, right? Nice little breakthrough high day there. Quick scalp on it. It's not a trade I typically like to take, just scalping high day, but had good potential with BTPT moving high day and Riot. So I kept coming back to NET early in the morning because it's a stock, again, I'm very familiar with. I know the float is really low. I know it has potential to really get ripping. And I was looking at every opportunity I could, maybe on the 1 minute to get into this thing. So what I saw here, failed move at the top side, crush back down, drop, bounce, candle under candle, drop, bounce, candle under candle, fail, meaning it didn't continue the move down. So I was going to try the next candle over candle to see if it's going to set up some sort of a reversal here. So I went long, 1244, got a pop, got a nice entry, got a nice pop all the way to 12. You know what I mean, 1444. Got a pop all the way to 1470, and then it came right back down on me. And, you know, this candle looks like it closed green and nice and high, but this one actually came all the way back down. I actually closed for a 2-cent loss on this, but you can see it ended up just absolutely ripping from here. So somehow I lost money, but that's trading for you. Try it, looking for that 1 minute, got it. Okay. So that was something. Oof. That was bad by me. I should have taken the profit, and I didn't. So this next trade is actually 2 trades put together. I play them right back to back. First one is on IPDN. It's a gapper from this morning. It started coming down. It created these kind of peaks in the downtrend. And as you come back up, as the price actually started coming back up, as you break these previous peaks, you should get pops. So we got a little reversal here, making higher highs again. I'm thinking, okay, now it's gonna go high day, and we got this pop. We got a pullback candle, just like that. So I wanted to play candle over candle, entry here, looking for a high of the run break, followed by this break right here, one of the previous horizontals. So I go long, I get filled. I took 6,000 shares of this. I get filled roughly at, call it 213. I get the candle over candle I'm looking for. I get the break of the high of the run that I'm looking for. I get the break of this peak that I'm looking for. And it doesn't do anything with it. And price action just gets real choppy through here. Doesn't do what I thought it was going to do. I get out, but mostly the reason why I got out, it was because of what happened with You guessed it, NETE at these levels. I'll go over this trade here. Zoom it all in. So neat, let me get the right time, right in here. Sells off, coming back up, shoots through these levels right here. And I'm like, okay, it's on, right? This is the moment. This is what I've been waiting for. Break of high day, and here we go. We're off to the races. And this turned into kind of a yucky hold. And we got the pop through high day. It pulled back, candle under candle, pulled back, candle, over candle, didn't do anything. Runs out of gas. And at that point, I'm like, okay, I need to stop out in the first candle under candle, and that happens here. And then it rips. So I stopped out, and I would do that 10 out of 10 times. Just didn't work out. Ate my lunch one more time. Got in at calling an average of 15.25, and I lost quite a bit on this. Exited 14.58 on 4,000 shares. Broke it. Come on. 15. Wow. And right back down. 220 needed to go, and it couldn't do it. Look it out. Neat, crossing, neat, going. This is my level that I've been waiting for here. And I'm chasing this quite a bit. $15.30's next level here that I'm watching. For an ad, matting. Get over 15.39. So it made a new high on that push. That's not good. It didn't go anywhere. That's not good at all. Needs a hold 15. Big volume going up, light volume coming down, and it moves that much. Well, it's going to give us a 1 minute play. I'm actually shocked that it couldn't run after hitting high like that. So 15.20 now is the 1 minute. I think it has to go if it breaks that level. Zinga saying BNGO's rocking. Man, this 15 level just cannot hold. $93, there's candle under candle now. $5 minute is looking like butt. That needs to change soon. My gosh, he's trading. Trying to hold on for this 1 minute candle over candle. 460 is probably my stop loss. Nope. For 1460. $14.80 held, thank goodness. So now the 1 minute play is going to be 1505. There's tapping it, breaking it. Like, this is the moment. It has to go. Got up there, but got shot down pretty quick. Come on. It's getting a little stronger. Nope. The bids show up, but they get smacked down every time, man. Come on, come on. 1520 is, we can clear 1520, get that bid over 1520. I feel better, but. Okay. Okay. Get it over 1520. Come on. Oh. Candle under candle. Yeah, I don't like this. I gotta stop out. So after loser and loser and loser and loser trades, not very many winners, what do I do when all things are looking bleak? I go over to Tesla, and Tesla always seems to give me some sort of setup. So when I flip over to Tesla, I immediately see, with my expertly trained eye, a common resistance area followed by a common support area. Not taking into that account, right? We're just focusing on this area right here. And the reason why I like Tesla so much, and we talked about it quite a bit in chat recently, is you had a wedge on the daily chart, and we were very close to breaking that wedge, and we did today, obviously, and we broke, I believe, new all-time highs. Yeah, and this is looking good for tomorrow. So when I saw this, I'm like, okay, maybe this is what's going to set Tesla off to break out of this daily wedge, and you just domino effect, price explodes. And that's what did happen in a big way. I did not hold through all of that. That's not the strategy I was trading right here. This is just a scalp, break of the formation and scalp it. And that's what I did. As we're breaking right here, when you see the live clip run, when it broke, I went long. I use calls with Tesla because I can't afford the shares. If I want to take 2,000 or 4,000 shares of Tesla, that would cost me an arm and a leg. I don't have an arm and a leg. I've got to use contracts. So I day trade contracts with it. So I buy calls. I took the 660s. I was pretty confident on the trade, so I took deep in the money, well, not deep in the money, whatever. And it paid off. Got a nice pop. It wasn't, when Tesla's hot, it is hot. Like, it works. It runs big moves. In 1 minute, it could get a $5 move easily. this wasn't that. It didn't feel that way. So as it popped up, I sold half. See, I got in at 15.20 on the first lot, sold that. A minute later, inside this candle here at 16.05, so 80-cent win there. Second lot, I got in at 15.04 and sold that at 15.98, so just under $1 win. So really nice, like $3,800 win. I needed it. It might have got me green on the day at this point. I don't know. But it was a nice trade to get me back on track. Got my break. Can it push it? Gotta break 73. Then you break 73.21, we should be good. $73 again. Yes. Yes. Taking half. That didn't really pop, but still a nice move. Okay, now it's starting to go. I really like this because of the chart on the daily. Candle didn't look so hot. Let's sell. I'm gonna get out just in case it pulls back on me. So here we are back at Neat, and there's actually two trades that this when I run it live, this is a long clip. So if it looks like it's nothing going on here, just fast forward a little bit because it's a long one, maybe 10-15 minute hold on this guy. Well, I could look at it real quick. 10-minute hold on Neat. So this is a 10-minute trade. So again, I'm looking for some excuse for this thing to take off and go into orbit. And the only thing I had right here was a descending resistance line. And I was like, surely if we break this descending resistance line, then we break VWAP, then we break high day, and then we go into orbit. I got some of it right. So as we're breaking this level, I go long. I get long at 15.15. And then okay, so the first target is horizontals. After I break a diagonal, I'm looking at some of the horizontal. Well, there's resistance right here from that peak. Sure, this is a resistant level here, and then resistance level up there. We break this one, we break that one, we break that one. I'm feeling really good. I'm like, okay, here we go. High day again. Off to the races. Here we go. And now I'm in it. I have a really good cost basis. I'm like, okay, here's the big moves I've been waiting for. Pop, 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 pop. Pull back candle, candle over candle. Continue the move up. Almost gets 16. I'm thinking, okay, great. Here we go. We're going to break 16. Kind of pulls back a lot. And then we start breaking the 9, and I get a little nervous. And that actually stops me out, I believe. Yeah. So we get at the level, pull back, and we start breaking the 9. When you see the live clip, it looks a lot worse than it does right now. Right here, these candlesticks look fine. They're holding the 9, closed over the 9, EMA here, and go candle over candle for the next move, and sure enough, broke 16. And I certainly would have sold over 16, but I thought, okay, since I've been beat up so badly on NETE here, I'm gun shy of holding any longer. And I was up quite a bit. You'll see the P&L up here in this area. It was up quite a bit, like almost $4,000. And I ended up selling it for about a 35 cent win overall on 4,000 shares. Not bad. It's like 1,200 bucks or so, but it wasn't almost 4 grand like it could have been. In between that, there was a news play on Seed. You'll see me flip to kind of see this volume here. This is all based off of a tweet. Seed is another low float stock. Any kind of tweet out by the company on these these low float companies can pop a stock. So I scalped it for 17 cents, 2,000 shares there. Should do it again. Can't hold the level. Oh, say that. Come on. 1528. This is your time. This is your moment. Son of a gun. Amazing. It's like smash the bid. Smash the bid. That looks horrible now. Can it hold 15? Because it hasn't been able to do that. $15.20. $15.20. There we go. High day. Hold the move. What is wrong with you? Come on. Are you going to move now? Still tons. I mean, look at my time of sales just lighting up red. Just lighting up red on every one of these moves up. I feel like it feels like it's holding up regardless here. Tesla 1 minute. IPDN, nice move. So we've cleared this peak. What is this one? 1575? I mean, we've broken it. And next resistance on the daily is like 17. It is very thick feeling. That's what she said. gonna be a 1 minute play here. All right, this next 1 minute play, we'll see how much juice this thing's got. It'll be a 1460 break, it looks like, in about 10 seconds. Oh, maybe a little higher. So 1571. All right, 1571 is now the 1 minute play. So there it is. It needs to go high on the run. Okay. Okay, we did it. It is, for being a 4 million share float, it does not move. It's not moving like a 4 million share float. Like, I'm expecting like 50-cent moves here, and it's, well, this one was kind of big, but I mean, it's just not very fast. Like huge rips, circuit breaker halt kind of stuff. Seed tweet out by the company. This one's going to really move. Just said insists on self-reliance, and self-reliance is technology accelerate advancement. I don't know if that's going to move this thing or not. I'll take it off the table. Go back to neat. Neat went as high as 1597. The drops, man. They're so much bigger than these pops. So 1 minute play is 1595. There's not much selling. I mean, on the ask, it's like just people hitting the bid like crazy. All right, 1595 break. Should get a 16 test. Five minute is extended. Now it's 1591. Gotta wait for this candlestick to close. So this is a pullback candle. This 9 EMA is holding. All right, 1591 should get us a test up. 1 minute Stokes is down currently. I feel like I'm gonna go candle letter. Yep, there's your candle letter. That 9 EMA is holding up. That PDM back open. Going for it. All right, 18 or 1582 is the level. getting close to my profit stop here. Yeah, I'm gonna profit stop out on half. Apparently, I forgot I had 4,000 shares. Yeah, I'll have the rest. And now I'll just play the 1 minute candle myself. So the next play here is Tesla again. This Tesla this time gave us a level for a 5-minute play here. That I thought maybe that if it got going, it could break high day. So again, you had that original pop here. We had pullback candle in the 5, pullback candle in the 5, and then candle over candle right there entry. Immediate target is here. If it really gets going, high day. Kind of see there, pop, pullback, candle over candle entry right there. So I went long, and you kind of see that here on the 1 minute here. It's also kind of got a small diagonal just in this area. You break that, then you start breaking the horizontals that are left on the day, which is there, and then the last one's up there. So I was using the break of this diagonal, which also coincided with the 5-minute candle over candle. You break all that, you start knocking dominoes over, boom, boom, boom. And that's what happened here. So I went, again, taking calls, taking the 660 calls. This is a nice win. So first entry was 1594 and 15, or the only entry was 1594 and 1588, 40 contracts. I sell on the pop here initially. So let's see, this is the candlestick I entered on. I sold half to lock in profit. So it sold at 1642, so like a 50-cent win on that first lot, $1,000. And then the second lot, since I've made profit on that, I allow myself a little more leeway to see if I can get a little bit more legs on the trade. Sorry, that's an alert going on. So pops up here, starts pulling back, and I sell at 1771, 10 there, and then as it's coming back down, I sell the rest. 1752, really nice win there. $71 break, got it. Oof. Can you go high day on this one push? Can you do it? That was a nice little 5-minute play there on Tesla. It's gonna go. It's gonna try for it. 70. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. We broke it. New high day. I wonder what it looks like on this this chart here. I think the level is 680 that it needs to get over. NETE back up. There's the 1 minute. I missed it. You guys see that 9 EMA is still holding. So as long as that holds up, I mean, even though it's sloppy, it has potential. Disney has a nice Oh, I was going to say an ABCD, but it's more of a diagonal, I think, now. Make sure this isn't dumping on me. I'm going to sell the rest of these Teslas. You just get back in for a 1 minute play. So this next play is another 5 minute candle over candle play. Pop, pullback, candle over candle. So we just did this one, right? Pop, pullback, candle over candle, big spike. Pullback, and then candle over candle. This one was a fail, and it didn't go. The 5 minute candle over candle on the 1 minute chart can be seen right here. That's the entry I'm looking for. Price gets up to that level, breaks it, barely, doesn't do anything. I'm in it, I get in at 1749, 20 contracts. It doesn't do anything, starts coming back down. I'm like, well, it didn't do what I thought it was do. I gotta get out, especially because I saw Disney doing a move that I really wanted to get a piece of, and that will be the next trade I go over. So I exit this, 1718 minus, what is that? 20-ish, 30-ish, 30, 600 bucks. Here it is. Does it go here? Nope. 675 down. So that's a failed 5 minute right now in a kind of a big way. It's got time to reclaim it, but this candle under candle of 5 is a stop loss like no tomorrow right there. Spreads suck here. One minute is down. Can I get back over 675? Oh. Okay. If it sets up a 1 minute, then it looks a lot better. Sets up a 1 minute to get through this level. Disney is getting close to the move. I'm gonna get out of this. Look at Disney real quick. So this last trade, if you've made it this far, congratulations. And let me know in the comments below that you made it this far. This was on Disney. And Disney was on an absolute tear all morning. I mean, straight freaking up. So it got to this level and kind of put in a flat top. And it all coincided kind of with this 183 level. Whole dollar level. Yeah, it just looked like it was going to be some resistance. It broke it here, sold off, came back up to it, sold off again, and came back up to it. And I was kind of thinking, all right, maybe we get a pop over 183. Whole dollar level, you know, it's a big psychological level. It's been previous resistance before. If we break this, it probably goes for a decent pop. And it did, but then it did sell off. So if I think this is a domino that could fall that could lead me to a pop, is there a domino in front of that that could lead me to this breakout? And there was. It was a candle over candle right here. So we got a little pullback, and when we went candle over candle right here is when I went long. I said, okay, if I can get candle over candle to go, maybe that leads me to the whole dollar break. And that's exactly what happened. I went long 4,000 shares, call it 182.90 average, and got the pop through the level. When it broke, it was really weird. It kind of like just froze. It's like the computer's just like had a meltdown or something. And then it shot up. You'll see it when I run it live. Really weird price action. I sold half, 183.10. Nice 18-cent win there. And then the second half was a 40-cent win on that 183.29. So good trade overall. That's how I finished today. Again, reminder, if you aren't already, you need to come over in Twitch and hang out. Be a part of the community. It's completely free. We're just trying to grow a free community where traders that want to take this seriously, that want to do this for a living, people that are learning from the experienced traders there. It's a great community. Come hang out with us. We also have a Discord, big Discord. That's in the links all down below. So other than that, I will see you in the next video. All right, there's the 1 minute. I'm in it. 182.90. Looking for that push up to at least 183. Sure, Disney's got all right oscillators. 1 minute can flip. 5 minute can flip. Tesla moving back up. Son of a gun. 10-cent spread on a billion share float. Like, come on. Five-minute play super tight. All right, here's break. Are you gonna go? This is a weird break. There it is. There it is. Taking half off. Taking the rest off. I'm trying to take the rest off. What the hell? Alright. Back over here. Broke that level and didn't do anything.